when you play that good for 2 periods, you want to continue that in the third. And I think we need to learn a lesson in the third that when you start playing cute and turning the puck over against a good hockey team like RIT, you're going to be on your heels. And I thought we were on our heels most of the third period because we turned the puck over a lot. But we were very good in the first forward.
How pleased were you with the size of the crowd tonight, specifically given the Yankees are facing elimination for sports fans in the area?
Yankees? I didn't even know they were playing. Who are the Yankees? No, it was a great crowd. We're very fortunate at RPI. Our young men get to play in front of big crowds almost every night. So if our students are in session, we have great crowds. We have a great student section. We have passionate supporters. And it's a real pleasure every night to play in the Houston Fieldhouse. Whether it's 3,300 or 4,000 or whatever it is, or sellouts, it's loud, it's energetic, it's just a great atmosphere here. And I thought it was a really good atmosphere tonight.
Seth, you got all your points from one line last week. Tonight it was just spread around. Nice the way a coach likes it.
Yeah, well, yes. We need that. We talked about that. I mean, I like how Chase's line's playing, and they produced again tonight, and they could have had more tonight. But at the end of the day, we're going to win with our balance and our toughness and our speed. And tonight it was good to see us get offensive contribution. I think Brock Higgs is going to be a really good college hockey player, and I think he started to show that last weekend, but tonight, and we're hoping with a lot of hard work from him and a long way to go, but we're hoping that those are the first 2 of many of what could be a real strong career for him.
Nice little streak you got going here to start. Unbeaten in 4 straight.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't even thought about that. I like that. Yeah, I just like for the most part. And early in the season, you struggle a little bit with 60 minutes or consistency, but I like that we've been hard to play against. I like how physical we've been. I thought for 40 minutes tonight we were an extremely physical hockey team. There was some high-end collisions out on the ice delivered by us, and I thought that was great. And I really thought our fourth line played good tonight. And Rogic and Halpern and Tenorti were physical and were fast and gave us energy every time they went over the boards. And so, those are good things. There's some things we have to get better at, but Alan York covers up for a lot of those too.
You haven't given up more than 2 goals in any of these games. It's a pretty good omen for the season.
That is good. Yeah, I like that. Until you bring it up, and then probably change the omen.
Then it's an omen.
Well, one of our goals and things we're focused on is to be a really tough team to play against and use our speed and our attack to be great defensively. And we want to be a team that brings our goals against average, from the mid-high 2s into the low 2s. And the only way you do that is by great team defense, not just by goaltending.
You guys have been a really great finishing team. You've only allowed 2 goals after the first so far. You've scored 9 of your 12 after the first. Does that motivate you to be stronger at the start, or are you happy to be a team that closes really well?
Well, I think you're happy to be a team that closes well. You'd like to be great in all 3 periods, but anytime you play, we've had a good schedule. We've played really good teams here in the first 5 games of the year, and so you're not going to control the play for 60 minutes against good teams. They're going to push back, and RIT obviously did that tonight. So I like that we've been better in the second half of the games. We need to figure out a way to start with that energy, but I thought tonight was, even though it doesn't show at the scoreboard, was probably a little bit reverse of that. I thought RIT was the better team in the third period, and I thought we were pretty good in the first 2.
Obviously, Allen's been playing really well. Do you plan to get Merriam some time before you start the conference schedule, or do you want to keep York hot?
No, it's a good question. I don't worry about being hot, and I don't think he is hot. I just think he's playing how Alan York should play. But at the same time, Bryce is pushing. He's been great in practice, really good in practice, and he's really fighting to earn ice time. And I haven't made any decisions on that over the next couple of games, but at some point, I think with what Bryce means to our program, how hard he works, what kind of teammate he is, he deserves to get an opportunity to get in there. I just don't know when that's going to be yet. Thanks, guys.
Pretty big night tonight, huh?
Yeah, it was a fun game. I've seen games with RIT before and know what kind of team they were, and just went out there and tried to play my game and play our physical game, and things came out on the upper side for myself and the team.
Comment on your first goal.
Well, it was one of those greasy ones that you love to get, just sitting on the side of the net. Scrum, shot in there. No one knows what's going on, but you dig for loose pucks and you battle, and that's what coaches harp on here. Is our willingness to compete and battle for pucks, and I got fortunate enough that it slid to me there, and I could just slide in the empty cage.
The freshman, what's the level of the confidence of this team right now after these last few games?
Oh, it's great. Especially coming here early with us 6 freshmen living with the older guys. They brought us right into the family right away, first week. Made us feel like we've been here for 4 years, and our confidence is as high as it could be. We feel like we're just a part of the team. There's no freshman, no senior. We feel like we're a part of the team. We're all equal. It's awesome.
Your second goal was pretty much all you, wasn't it?
Well, Marty made a great play there to cut across the middle, and he just unfortunately got pinched off there, but did a good job of dropping the puck to me. And then, I got kind of fortunate trying to make a through pass to Balin in front, and I got it back and just caught the goalie off guard. It looked like he lost the puck, and I was able to wrap it in there. So it was a good play on Marty's part, and way to go for Balin to drive the net and drag that guy, so I had some space there to make a move.
In any particular way?
No, yeah, I mean, I just kind of saw Tyler over. I kind of just threw it over to him, and I got a lucky bounce.
Was that?
The eyes in the back of your head, you saw him open?
I could see him, and I just kind of threw it. I mean, lucky got through it, to be honest.
Did you mean for that to be kind of a change-up?
Yeah, it was a grenade. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't the pass I was expecting, but we got lucky and it worked out.
Well, did you know that the left winger who should have been down there was one of the guys on you when you made that pass?
No, I knew there were 2 guys at least on me, and one guy collapsing on me. And when I cut back, I just kind of took a look to the net, and I saw Tyler on the back, and I just kind of threw it to there, and I got a lucky
You
bounce.
said left winger, I meant right winger. Instead of being
I knew
down
there was a
there,
couple guys on
yeah.
me.
Now, how did you see him?
I just took a quick look at the net, and I saw him, and he's just sitting off the back post, and like I said, I just threw it and got a lucky bounce.
Did you know you were mismatched against their 4th line at the time?
Yeah. What's
that?
Did you know you were mismatched up against their 4th line at the time?
No, I didn't. I didn't know what. I mean, I could tell what their top line was, but I didn't know at all.
Pretty good all-around effort tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we played well, and there's still a couple things that we could have done a little better, I think, and especially in the 3rd period, staying to the way we know how to play and we should have played. And no doubt it was a big way to make a win. And we can take good things, but we can also learn multiple things from the game too.
You threw a pretty big hit check about 3.5 minutes into the game right in front of your own bench, trying to set the tone physically.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be as physical as possible and start from the drop of the puck and set a tone. That's going to go all the way through the 3rd period, and that's just what we're about, and setting that tone and being physical.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Proud to announce that we are now a tobacco-free campus. Please join us in supporting our neighbors with not using tobacco products and all institutions.